I hope all of you are doing well. Once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And this is me, Eliza. I'm back with a new lesson of combination of 4 fundamental operations. As we have discussed earlier about the operations which tends to combine the integers together, right? So those are plus, that is addition, minus, which stands for subtraction, multiplication and division, right? So these are the 4 operations. Now we are going to combine these operations together, okay? We are going to write an equation or maybe an expression where we are going to have these operations or have these signs which will combine the integers together, okay? So let's get started. I'm going to discuss about a rule before even I get started with the sums, which can make the sums more easier for you. Okay, so there is a rule which is known as BODMAS or PEMDAS or BEMDAS as you stay in different parts of the country. Well, first I continue with what we call in US. In USA, it's called PEMDAS. Okay, I'm going to tell you this is the abbreviated form, so I'm definitely going to share the full form of PEMDAS. In US, it's known as PEMDAS. In UK and India or other Commonwealth countries like that, in UK and India, it's called BODMAS, BODMAS. In countries like Canada, it's called, I'm so sorry, I really apologize for that. In countries like Canada, it's called BEMDAS. Okay, so I'm going to discuss in details about PEMDAS, BODMAS, and BEMDAS. Well, for each and every country, we see different words, right? So this P stands for parentheses. P stands for parentheses in USA, okay? In UK, India, and Canada, it stands for B as in brackets. So parentheses and brackets are same thing. Parentheses or brackets are same thing, okay? So this is what we call parentheses in US. In UK, India, Canada, it's called brackets. So therefore, it stands as B in those countries, and it stands for P as parentheses in US, okay? The next part is a little bit different. In US, we have the next one as E, which stands for exponents. What is exponents? Something raised to the power of, okay? So in case in the expression we get 5 squared plus 3 times 2, we are going to work out on that 5 square or 5 cube or x to the power of 3. We are going to work out with that one first, okay? So E stands for exponents in US as well as Canada. So E stands for exponents, but in UK and India, it's a little bit different. This one stands for O. O stands for off. What does off means? If you get a sum, suppose 2 times 3 of 9 plus 5 divided by 3. You are going to work out on this one first. So off means 2/3 of 9 means the 9 is the total part and 2/3 of those 9 parts, okay? So how are you going to perform this operation? It's going to be 2/3 multiplied by 9. So that stands as 3, and then we move ahead with the sum. Okay, now the rest of the part is very easy. D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. But you can see a different change in order. Look here. For US, we have multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction first. Same thing goes for Canada. It's multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. But for UK and India, it's a little bit different, right? It stands for DMAS. That means we are going for division first, then multiplication, then addition, and then subtraction. Well, you might get a little bit confused with this part, right? Like in Canada and US, they are following multiplication and division first, but in UK and India, they are following division and multiplication first. So which one are we supposed to follow? Well, let me tell you something about that. In US and in Canada, we generally move on with the PEMDAS from the right to the left side, okay? We generally move from the right to the left side. So as we are moving from the right to the left side, first we consider division, then we consider multiplication. The same thing happens for Canada as well. First we consider division, then we consider the multiplication in an expression, okay? But for UK and India, the rule is very simple. As we see the sum, we move from the left side of the sum to the right side of the sum. So we move this side. So first comes division, then comes multiplication, then addition, and then subtraction. It moves on like that, okay? So I'm going to show you few sums which is going to follow the rule of PEMDAS or BODMAS or BEMDAS. Everything means the same. And to let me come to the conclusion that whatever rule you follow, whether you follow the rule of US, the UK, India, or Canada, you come to the same answer. We get the same answer at the end. Okay? So let's get started with the sums. The very first sum which I have for you is 5 times 3 plus 12 divided by 3. Now, according to the rule of PEMDAS, okay, let me write here. I'm going to do this sum in two ways, okay? According to the rule of PEMDAS, which we are moving from the right side to the left side, okay? This one right to the left side, this one right to the left side. So this forms a different group, this forms a different group. Okay, first we are going to consider division and then multiplication. Addition and subtraction is going to come later on in the expression. Okay, first division and then multiplication. So following that rule, we would do 5 times 3 will be kept as 5 times 3. Plus will stay as plus. We are going to perform the operation of division. So that would be a 4 because 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. Now, this is the first preference. Multiplication and division is the first preference. Then this is the second preference, okay? Addition and subtraction is the second preference. So I'm going to do the multiplication next. 5 times 3 gives us 15 plus 4 would give me a 19. So 19 is my final answer according to the rule of PEMDAS, which is followed in the United States of America. Okay, now I'm moving on to the rule of, well, I'm not showing BEMDAS because BEMDAS is the same as PEMDAS. It's just that brackets, this one is called brackets in Canada and this is called parentheses in US. So it is just the difference of that P is replaced by B in Canada. Otherwise, everything is the same. So I'm just sticking to US and I'm sticking to UK or India. So I'm going like that, okay? So moving on to this part. Well, I'm following the rule of BODMAS now, which is followed in UK or India. According to the rule of BODMAS, we still have the preference, let me tell you something, we still have the preference of division and multiplication first and addition and subtraction the next. So we have division first and then we have the multiplication. We are moving from the left side to the right side, okay? Division first, so 5 times 3 stays as the same, putting the plus sign. 12 divided by 3 gives us 4. After we are done with the division, now comes multiplication. So 5 times 3 equals 15 plus 4. We still get the same answer as 19. So we always come to the conclusion that whichever rule you follow, whichever country's rule you follow, you still get the same answer at the end. Let's show you another example. I have 32 minus 52 divided by 4 plus 8. Okay, I'm going to follow the rule of PEMDAS first and show you. Okay, PEMDAS means the rule which is being followed in the United States of America. Well, following the rule of PEMDAS, what do we do first? We have multiplication and division, which has the first preference. Addition and subtraction, it has the second preference. So we always move from the right side to the left side in each of the cases. So the division comes first and then the multiplication. So let's get started. 32 stays as 32. Minus stays as minus. I am going to perform this operation first, which is 52 divided by 4. And that would give me a 13. And plus 8 stays as plus 8. Now, we could do subtraction first, we could do addition first, doesn't matter. Okay, so if I do the subtraction first, I would get over here 32 minus 13, so that would be a 19 plus 8, and that would give us a 27. Okay, I'm also going to show you another way. If we do the addition first, if we do combine these two first and then we do the subtraction, okay, doesn't matter, it still gives us the same answer. 32 plus 8 gives us a 40. 40 minus 13 gives us 27. Either way, it is correct. Okay, so this sum has been done following the rule of PEMDAS using two ways. Now I'm going to follow the rule of BODMAS as per the UK. So following the rule of UK, of BODMAS, following the rule of UK or India. According to the rule of BODMAS, we don't have much complications. This one is the second preference. This one gets the first preference. We always move from the left to the right side, left to the right side. So division comes first, of course. 32 is written as 32 minus 52 divided by 4 is 13 plus 8. Again, we follow the same thing, addition, doing 40. 40 minus 13 gives us 27. Okay, so we get 27 as the answer. Same answer, following either the rule of PEMDAS or BODMAS, we still have the same answer. Okay, now coming to the next question. The next question which I have for you is 8 times 4 divided by 2. Okay, I'm going to follow the rule of PEMDAS over here and the rule of BODMAS over here. What does they say? PEMDAS says that we have to do division first and then multiplication as we are moving from the right side to the left side. BODMAS says we have to do division first and then multiplication as we are moving from the left side to the right side. So either of them says that we have to do the division first. Okay, well and good. So 8 times 4 divided by 2 is my first option. So I have a 2 over there, and 8 times 2 would be a 16 as per the rule of PEMDAS, which is followed in US. As per the rule of BODMAS followed in UK and India, we are doing the division first, which would stand for a 2 again, and then 2 times 8, which gives me a 16. Okay, as simple as that. Very easy. Very easy. If you still have questions regarding this, you can always drop your questions in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to reply you back. 8 divided by 4 times 2. What happens in this case? Following the rule of PEMDAS, division comes first as we are moving from the right side to the left side. So this would be a 2 and this would be a 2 as well. So that would give me a 4. Following the rule of BODMAS, moving from the left to the right side, division comes first. So preference goes to the division. 8 divided by 4 gives us 2 and times 2 gives us a 4 once again. So it doesn't matter. So friends, I think you have understood what is the actual rule of PEMDAS or BODMAS or BEMDAS, right? I have another question in my mind, which I can show it to you right away. So I have 2 plus 3, or maybe I can write it in this way. First I have 10 divided by 2 plus I have 15 plus 3. Okay, I have this question. Now, as per the rule of PEMDAS or BEMDAS or BODMAS, what did we learn? We learned that we have to do the division first and then the multiplication, moving from right to left or left to right, okay? But we also have learned that it has a parenthesis or a bracket which stands for P or B. We always have to give the preference to them first. So 10 divided by 2 stays as 10 divided by 2. 15 plus 3 stands for 18. Okay, so doing this one first. Then I am going to the division part. So 10 divided by 2 would be a 5. 5 plus 18 would give me a 23. Okay, so that is how we move on. Moving on to the next question, because I haven't spoken about exponents. Well, let's have another question like that. 10 divided by 2 plus 5 squared plus, or yeah, 15 divided by 3. Okay, in this question, just follow. In this question, we have division, to whom we have been giving the first preference till now, because the sums that we have done till now had multiplication, division, subtraction, and addition. It did not have any other exponents or parentheses or brackets, right? So we are not going to give any preference to the division at the moment because we have more people who are coming in who has got the VVIP pass, right? So which one are we going to follow now? Are we going to do this one first or are we going to do this one first? According to the rule of PEMDAS or BEMDAS, we always have to do the parentheses first and then the exponents. Okay, then 5 square stays as 5 square plus 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. Well, we followed this part, right? Then 10 divided by 2 stays as 10 divided by 2 plus we are going to do this part now. That means it's a 25 plus a 5. Done with all the parts, we are going to do this part now. 10 divided by 2 is equal to a 5, so we come to the final step which would give us the answer, and that would be a 35. Okay, so 35 would be our final answer. Friends, I hope that I was able to elucidate myself. And if you have any questions, please drop your questions in the comment section and I will get back to you very soon. Well, thank you so much once again for your support and help, and I wish you a very good day ahead. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.